Double back, flip back, slap a rack on her back.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Big Chilling Podcast. Today we have a special guest all the way from Riverside. She goes by the name of Sweetheart Kate. So, hello. She's a little bit shy right now, but let the Henny kick in a little bit.
For real.
Yeah. How you doing today? Good?
Yeah, good. It was a long drive, but we made it.
How long did you take to get here?
Like 50 minutes. I don't know.
Something like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she brought her sister and she brought her homegirls right here in the back. You know, they're just chilling right here, vibing today. You know. So I got my questions right here for you. Yeah, sin pena, okay?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. So you are from Riverside, right?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on the IE. So
Okay,
yeah.
born and raised over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you like it over there?
I mean, same old same, like same people, same different other faces,
Is it a big place or not really?
Yeah, absolutely. The IE area, whoever's in the IE area knows, like, it's pretty fucking big and you gonna meet whoever you gonna meet.
I heard like you guys sometimes have like little competition, like who do you think is like the best city over there?
I feel like right now San Bernardino is a popping one.
Yeah?
It's super active. Like, you gonna find anything of anything.
Oh, okay.
And it could be anywhere too. Like, you could be walking down the street and you gonna see
a random crackhead and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. No way. Like, I feel like more than anything, like, you will really see, like, exotic ass cars passing by.
Oh, shit.
In San Bernardino. Like, yeah, like, San Bernardino is where you want to make money.
Especially, I see JOPs over there, you know? You over there with the fucking Lamborghini over there.
I'm telling you, yeah. Like, isn't that dude, Jesus from Fuerza Regida?
Yeah.
Like, San Bernardino is the way, baby.
Were you there when he did that free concert over there or not?
Honestly, I had to go to work, so I didn't even go. No. But I noticed that a lot of people pull up at the at the Noria. It was at the Noria, so that shit was popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, JOP, bájale a los tickets, bro. Like last time I went to go check. Hey, last time I went to go check to the website, that shit was like fucking like 250 for like. Yeah.
Hasta mero atrás, güey. In the parking lot, sí, güey, yeah.
Okay.
It's a funny story because I met that fool once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
what
but
happened? Hey,
it was just like briefly, like I was one of my homies and we were down like over there by 40th Street and everybody knows he lives somewhere else over there.
Mm-hmm.
He still has his mom there.
Yeah.
So I was kicking with my homies. We just saw that fool passing by the Tesla, and my homie said, "What's up?" But I was kind of shy, so I didn't say nothing. Yeah. I kind of just like, I was just standing there while my homie was asking for an autograph and everything. I was like, no, I'm not gonna be a groupie. So I kind of let that shit happen. Yeah.
He over there all the time. Like most of the time, right?
Yeah. Like you gonna see that fool anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. His hometown. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Does he have his house over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His parents still live there.
Where does he live?
On the nice side, like by 40th Street. Like,
but it's still like Riverside.
No, it's in San Bernardino.
Oh, San Bernardino.
Yeah.
Shit. My bad.
Like, that fool went to school there.
Yeah,
that fool went to school there. We went to school while he was in school, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the same high school.
How old is that fool?
He's, like, a couple years older than us. He's probably, like, 26. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That fool young, making money. Shout out to you.
Mm-hmm.
JOP, shout out to you. Yeah.
Representing San Bernardino, shout
For
out.
real.
Yeah.
Hey, she has green eyes, okay? Like, how often do you get the whole, oh my god, you got beautiful eyes?
Honestly, it's on a daily basis. Especially because, I work with people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I get that shit, like, even with girls or girls, it's from dudes, like, from anybody.
Okay. Pretty much every day.
Yeah, well, it's often, yeah.
¿Y tu hermana no sacó los verdes?
No, she has them blue.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my sister has them blue.
They're green, they're blue.
Yeah, it's a package, baby.
Mira.
Yeah.
Con suerte la familia.
Hicieron con amor.
Con amor, yeah, shit. Yeah. How did my parents make me shy? I only got like brown eyes. Un rapidín, jefe.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Jefe, calvadito.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like sometimes, like I would want to have brown eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
absolutely,
is that?
100%. I feel like it's just more like llamas más la atención when you have color eyes.
Oh, you don't like that shit?
Like, yeah, nah.
You don't like the attention?
Nah, like I'm cool having it, but it's not something I like. kind of go by.
Because you do say you get like almost every day, huh?
Yeah, we like kind of gets annoying. I'm not being like malagradecida way, but it's kind of like it gets annoying. Like I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what to tell you no more.
You're like, bro, stop it.
Yeah, like walk away, please.
I get that shit every day.
Like wait, like, but it's cool. Like I appreciate for anybody who wants to compliment me. Like mil gracias, Pero like I would have loved to like been with brown eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
I have a couple actually. I just recently got this one right here. Shout out to Chicano Letters. Letters. That's my tattoo artist. I got this one right here. I got this one, Life is Good. I got like a cool fish right here. I got a couple.
Life is good.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. Like I feel like last year I kind of like realized that. Yeah, like it don't matter where you at or what time, what place you at. Like even going through hard ass shit, like somebody has it worse than you. So life is good.
I always say that shit. Like a lot of people be like, man, I don't have enough money to buy like a shoe pair. Like a lot of people don't even have a fucking shoe.
Absolutely, like 100%. Like it's just being grateful for you have. Like you could be going through the worst shit, like, and you must have it bad, but you gotta realize like you still here for a reason. Like best believe coming better to you,
For real, when I see like a lot of people whining about shit, I'm like, fuck. I mean, I'm thankful I got 2 hands, 2 legs. I wake up every day. I'm good,
Yeah, 100%. Like that's what I kind of like realized last year. Like last year was my spot where to be and realize like what I really have to appreciate. Yeah. So that's why when I got this, like that shit mean to me. Yeah, it's cool.
Does the hand tattoo hurt or not?
Absolutely. Wait, like if somebody like I feel more than anything my knuckles hurt.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, that tattoo artist that I have, like he's really gentle. But like who doesn't know that knuckles hurt? That shit.
I heard that's one of the worst spots.
Yeah. Like it's somebody like you feel like your whole body shakes.
For real, look, shit.
Your whole, show
your tattoos.
Yeah.
Look,
gangster
thug
out.
life.
Yeah, wait.
For real.
But that shit does hurt. Like I'm not even gonna lie. See, wait.
It's alright to be honest.
What was your first tattoo that you ever got?
I got this little fish for my dad.
Oh, okay.
It's a funny story, though. It's just when I was younger. It was my sister's birthday actually, and they gifted her like a couple fishes, and one of those there were like koi fishes in it. Yeah. There's 2 koi fishes. My dad fell in love with them, and like my dad like really did the most for those fishes. Like una vez vino el trabajo y uno se había caído, and my dad put him in the freezer.
Se cayó, lo tiraron.
He let this sit there for a cool ass minute and brought it out and brought it back to life.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like my dad did the most for those koi fishes. Yeah, so when I turned 18, this is the first one I got.
Oh, nice.
So every time I it's my dad right here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice tattoo right there with meaning and stuff. Do you feel like every tattoo has to have a meaning or not?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I feel like it's meaningful.
I just be getting random ass shit.
See?
I just got my stomach tattoo last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like I already got my chest done. I already got my back done. The stomach won't hurt, man. Sucks. It sucks. And then the artist, he's cool too. He's like, you know what? I'll start in the worst part. I'm like, bro, like,
no, I'm not ready.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I was like, man, I think that I was like 1 out of 10. Pain, I would say like 9.9.
Yeah. Nah, bro. I feel like more than anything, like hay unas partes del cuerpo where they do hurt more. Like the ones right here, in your elbow.
Oh, hell
those
yeah.
Motherfuckers, I bet those hurt. Like, anything that hits your bone hurts like a bitch.
Are you planning to get, like, something around, like, your elbow or something?
Absolutely. Like, I have a couple plans with Chicano letters.
Okay.
Like, make a whole sleeve, but stay tuned for that.
Hey. Yeah. We're going to be putting her Instagram in the beginning of the podcast anyway, so you check out her page, You hit her up. Hey, where's that piece at? Remind her so she could go get it,
Yeah.
For real.
You might like it.
Yeah. So what's your go-to drink? You said it was Hennessy?
Absolutely. 100%.
That's the only type of shit you drink?
I've been drinking it for a minute now. Like, I really wasn't, like, a bottle person. I was always drinking, like, Pacificos. Pacificos is my shit.
Really?
Yeah, Pacificos.
Pacificos are fire.
I feel, man.
Yeah, Pacificos were like
my old one though.
Yeah, wait, like my tio's favorite. Like, like that's my favorite. But then
Pacificos are fucking fire.
Hey, is Pacifico like a Chicano beer?
Absolutely. 100%.
Because my barber right here, like 3 blocks away, he was like, "Hey, go get some beer." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go get some Corona, get some Pacificos." I was like, "All right, you know." It's not that it's not that I don't like them. It's just that I've always like Corona, Modelo, and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Modelo time for anytime.
Modelo time.
Anytime. But honestly, like Pacifico does his job, dog. Like Pacifico is a black beer, so it does what it gotta do. But like not that long ago, I really started getting into bottles because of her, and so like I remember we were stuck in Hennessy for a while, and that like that shit just stuck to me. Okay. So every time I step out, like I'm like, "Where's the Henny bottle at?"
Where's the Henny?
You know what I mean?
That dark liquor gives her that energy.
Absolutely, but hey, don't estimate it though. Like I'm not that type of girl. Like drink Tennessee and I get ratchet. Then nah. Like I might fight you type shit. Like stop playing. Like,
oh shit, for real?
Yeah, like I get a little bit rowdy. Like so hard.
She's seen. She's seen.
Like I'm not that type. I'm not a hype girl. You know, like you know some girls like really be.
Eres tranquila, pero si te buscan te encuentran.
Absolutely, 100%. So I feel like
where you're outside.
Yeah, like I feel like 100%. Like,
she's like, meet me outside. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Absolutely. Like I don't know. Like that's really me. But like I'm cool as fuck. Like even when it comes to girls with guys, like I'm just cool. Like I'm just a vibe. But like don't estimate me. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Cause I don't give a fuck if you're a dude. Like I might slap you.
Yeah. No, a lot of people be like crazy. Like you be giving them like that cool energy and stuff, and they just be acting like they could do some shit. And, like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because people be weird. They're like on another vibe.
Are a lot of people from like Riverside, San Bernardino weird as hell over there? What?
You know what?
Low key, yes. What the fuck? Everybody be shady as fuck, and they're like really snaky. Like you gotta know who you really fuck like in reality, cause like fuck with like literally, cause like bro, people are just fucking weird in general. Like.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's weird everywhere. Just like you just gotta know what type of people we be hanging out with, you know?
But
absolutely.
Like it just depends, bro. No, like
it just depends. She's right. It just depends. But a veces like y te vas a topar una gente like they're cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Like not that long ago I met some chick from San Bernardino and we went to the same high school and everything. And not that long ago I just met her and she knew who I was. And like at first I was like, oh bitch, like what the fuck? Like you gonna be weird as fuck. But nah, she ended up being the coolest bitch.
She's actually here right now, kidding.
Nah, she's cool as fuck. Yeah. You know, like like I just depending quien te topes, like how they treat you. Like you always gotta start how they treat you because San Bernardino people are shady. Like they really like they gonna show you one thing and then the next day, like once that Henny hits, ya se acabó todo, la verga. Ya se acabó todo. Like really, like it just depends, like who you really fuck with and who you don't.
Yeah. Where were you telling me that your family is from?
Mexicali.
Mexicali?
Yeah.
Is like your dad and mom born over there or here?
Yeah, they were both born in Mexicali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like we do anything that we make at home Mexicali style.
Oh yeah?
For sure.
Yeah.
What's my mom gets down. Like any type of food, any type of like decoration, la verga, like todo. Mexicali style, you know?
What's like the go-to food for like Mexicali?
What do you mean, like a plate?
Yeah.
My mom makes this pollo al disco. Mexican. Well, it's kind of Jalisco style, but
y'all be copying.
Yeah, but she be throwing like Mexicali style. Like she has that little Mexicali style. Yeah. I don't know if you ever been to Mexicali. Like any taquizas, anywhere you go eat, like it has that flavor that you can't just
like
forget.
you could tell. Yeah.
So I've been to Mexicali a couple of times. Like whoever knows me, like I'll be out there. But like when I taste the food, it's like I'm back in Mexicali. Straight up.
Have you been over there?
Absolutely. 100.
How often do you go?
I go like a couple times a year. Like
really?
Yeah, all the time. I have a couple family out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you don't be going like every Christmas and shit.
Just depending. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's just depending. Like I try to spend it here, but then there gets lit out there, and I'm like, all right, I'm about to go.
Let's go get lit. I want to get lit over there.
Like I know where that.
I heard the bailes over there be crazy.
Yeah, I mean. Fíjate, Mexicali is not that big. It's kind of little, like, compared to Tijuana, it's, like, small, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like, Mexicali is kind of small, and it's hot as fuck, or it's cold as fuck. And they have a couple, like, nomás tienen una cuadra, way full of clubs.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
really?
so it's only that little spot, and it's like hay pinche taquerizas
Everywhere.
every corner, como un Oxxo, way, como un
Oh, shit,
Oxxo.
really?
Yeah, in every corner, food, every corner, but it's still like, you know, it's cool as fuck. Like Mexicali, there's a couple clubs like donde tienes like people that they're cool, and then you got the poppies, like the fresones.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, oh, no me toques, like, you know what I mean? Even with the guys,
Yeah.
even with the guys, like, they really be like that, you know.
Yeah.
And Tijuana, like, I feel like right there is more like poppy side everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you been to TJ as well?
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you be going like driving or not?
I don't. I get the hay camionetas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's like anywhere.
I was about to say you go in a plane.
Right.
It's like how long? Like 3 hour drive, like bougie.
Bougie as fuck. No, way, me un pinche levantón, way. No. Yeah, I go humble as fuck. Like, voy en una camioneta and I just pass the border, me compro unos tacos and let's go. You know.
Hey, if you're gonna do that shit, bring. Have you ever heard of the mixed one, the Jimador? The mixed, it's a good, yeah, those are bomb. So, hey, next time you go.
Hey, there's a Jimador too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
like a mixed Jimador.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think my homie posted that earlier, and I was like, hey, bro, where you get that from?
That shit's fire. It's
yeah.
Yeah. Gas.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm serious. If you do go, I me traes.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so right now we have a segment called Scary Stories. So, si tienes una scary story para aquí la gente, ahí nos dices. Hay algo, something creepy that has happened, especially because you have been in Mexicali.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some shit pops over there.
Okay,
so.
I feel like one of the most like scary stuff that has happened to me, like La Santa Muerte does come to me like every like once a month. I want to say a couple. Like if it's not once a month, it's like a whole week in a month. Like you know what I mean? Like se me parece like crazy. Like, but more than anything, like I talked to a couple of spiritual people like about it, and it's what I'm kind of picking it up from is like quiere que le ore, you know, like to pray for her. And I'm not really about that life. Like I know people que le reza la Santa Muerte and like everything goes right for them, like money, drugs, whatever it is, like everything goes right for them. But you know, like I believe in God, and that's the way it goes.
I heard that that's dangerous when you pray to La Santa Muerte.
Absolutely, because you're playing with life and death. Like La Santa Muerte, you just never know what you're gonna get. Like Santa Muerte might be cool with you right now, but later on, he's gonna want to pay back later on.
Yeah, I think that somebody had told me that when you pray and that's like you were saying, it gives you money, it gives you all of this.
Yeah.
But once you stop, that's when te
lleva
la chingada.
Te la mete doblado. Yeah, no. Like, La Santa Muerte le tengo mil respetos. Like, I don't know how many times have I told her that, but she wants more from it. You know what I mean? Like, she knows I know who she is, pero, like, a veces digo, verga, güey, like, me asusta because, like, I can see, like, let's say, like, I'm looking at her, like, no le puedo ver la cara de Calaca, pero, like,
you know her
whole shadow. And it's crazy because it's like, fuck, like, I'm not scared of you at this point, but it's like, ya vete a la verga, güey. Like,
you never wonder why it appears to you?
I have 100 of times, but it's just unexplainable, you know? Like, I don't really, like, I could hear so much from a lot of people and from myself, but into one thing, you know? Like, I don't know what it is. Pero...
Do you think it's bad?
No, because, I mean, it would have been harm. You know what I mean? Like, it put out, like, something bad would have happened to me in so many ways. Pero I feel like as long as I have my estoy bien juntado con Dios, like, I'm good.
For real, man, because that should be scary as hell to be dealing with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How about you? Like, has anything scary has happened to you?
No, yeah. When I was in Mexico, fucking my bad. No, when I was in Mexico, I was like, okay, my bad. For real, cut.
She's gonna let us know if it's too loud. Let us know.
Alright.
Okay. It's because I was in Mexico, and no. Alright. She's like, cut. My bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. Like this?
I don't mean it.
Alright. Okay, what? Are you gonna cut this part?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, when I was in Mexico, I was like young. I was probably like 9-10 years old. And right next to my grandma's house, like where she lived, like it was like a vecindario, like a little neighborhood. and fucking me and my cousins, we were staying by ourselves because my tia had left. And fucking tell me why, bro, right next to her house there was an abandoned house like right next to it, but it was in the back type shit, you know what I mean? And we fucking seen a guy with no fucking leg, and then we were tripping the fuck out because we were saying like some scary ass stories, but we didn't. When we actually seen the fucking thing, bro, I seen the fucking ghost, no cap. Yeah, and then me and my cousin were all tripping out, and then bro, like after like a while, my tia had came and we had told her. She's like, oh yeah, because the guy died there like that was disabled. And I was like, oh shit, like I was tripping. No, yeah, we saw a dead guy. Was your ghost? Like, you know what I mean? And we were tripping out. And bro, like me and my brother, like we could tell you because we were there. We were like young as fuck. I remember. Oh, I think I was like 10, like 9. Oh, young. Yeah, like that shit was trippy, bro.
I feel like more than anything, the spirits come when you're young as fuck, when you're pure.
Yeah, when my grandma was still born, like, was still alive. You know what I mean? Like that shit was scary, bro. That shit was really fucking.
Yeah, like that shit happens cuando estás chiquito, like when you're pure, like when you have no harm to nobody. Like ghosts really want to contact you.
For real, because like, a lot of kids be having like scary stories. Like my mom, my dad, when they're little, always when they're little. Scary story. Yeah.
It's like, it just comes to you. Like, también, when I was younger, well, when I was in my teenage years, I was somewhere in Arizona for a while. And one of my sisters, like, she lives in the middle of fucking nowhere, dog. Like, she's, to this day, she still lives in the middle of nowhere, just in case you see this. And, in those apartments, like, she has 2 little girls at that time. Now she has a boy. But at that time, like, I don't know, I used to, like, sleep in the girls' playroom, and, like, I always tell her, like, I know there's somebody in the room, like, I could feel somebody just staring at me, and she me tiraba de loca, güey, like, estás ondeada, until one time, like, I just heard a little boy fucking, like, laughing in my ear.
Oh, shit.
But it was crazy because, like, my niece, one of them, is really, like, perfectionist, like, she'll really, like, put all her dolls standing up, and, like, if you move it, she will notice you moved it.
Oh, shit.
Like, you move my doll. So I remember, like, she would do that every night. And she would tell me, like, that I was the one moving her dolls in different places. Like, her dolls would move, like, from the floor and in that corner, like, and anywhere. And it was like, I don't even touch your toys, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, why do I want to touch your toys? So it was kind of like, when I heard that little boy laugh in my ear, I kind of figured, like, it's a little boy in this area because it's the little kids. So it's like
yeah, it makes sense.
Like I'm saying, like, ghosts or, like, spirits really come among you when they're pure. Like, in a room, in a family, like, because they want to get in contact.
Yeah, that is true. So does they need help or something?
Yeah. Like, they want to reach out. Yeah.
But my bad. I can't do nothing.
I just could be scared at this moment. Yeah.
I'm like, wait till I leave. The next person's going to come. They'll help you out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back. You know, we had to take a little bathroom break, and we're actually building a puzzle. So we finished that puzzle like in like 27 minutes, I guess. Yeah. Really fast, yeah. So you what do you be doing on social media? Do you be having like Snapchat or do you be having Instagram?
Instagram. The gram is Instagram.
Do you still use Snapchat?
No, I don't.
I heard that people that use Snapchat are cheaters.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
You think that?
Yeah.
Can you hear her
because I don't know, like, Snapchat really be like the sus. Like, you could be really like sending pictures or whatever, like it erases like in a couple minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. Like, that's I think I deleted my Snapchat like I would say like 5 years ago.
Oh shit. But were you in a toxic relationship?
Not really. I am the toxic relationship. No, I'm kidding. No, like it's because it's just like to be honest, funny story. So I was like on Snapchat, but for some reason there was a point where I only would see booty clapping. I guess I had a bunch of strippers. I don't know how, and I was just like, lit. I don't want to be in Snapchat and just be like, lit. Let me have your Snapchat. You know, so I was like, I deleted that shit, you know, and I started a new one. So yeah. I was like, okay, let me try to like restart it again. But I guess when you only have like 5 people viewing your shit, you don't like it, you know. And at the same time, I've noticed that when people have Snapchat, they also have like Instagram. So whatever you post on Instagram, you post it on Snapchat. So it was like a little job to like save the video, post it on
Instagram.
Wait, was she in the restroom dark for like for like 20 minutes?
That was me.
She has the light on.
Because I remember you going in like 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh shit! I was like, she had a whole ass adventure in there, looking in the dark and shit. So her sister just went to the restroom. She was in the restroom for like 2 minutes with a flashlight.
Yeah.
We couldn't find. She couldn't find the light.
You know what? Like, I'm really that type of person. Like, I really post 2 different type of things into like any type of social media I have. Like, if I have Instagram, I post something, I'm gonna post it right there and there. Mm-hmm. If I have like whatever Facebook or like Snapchat at the time, like I only post it there.
Hey, do you have Twitter?
No.
It's lit.
I know.
Twitter is
but
lit.
You know what? Like, honestly, like, I used to have an ex-boyfriend, and, like, I caught him cheating on Twitter. So I was like, fuck Twitter.
Hey, you must be bald as fuck to be cheating on Twitter, because Twitter is out there. Like, it's not even, like, private.
And you know what? I think he took advantage of the fact that I didn't know how to, like, manage Twitter, you know?
Did you used to have a Twitter, too?
No, I mean, I have an account, but I just don't know how to manage it. Like, I don't know what to do on Twitter, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to find a achievement, Twitter is the way to go.
Yeah. No, like, Twitter is dope. Like, I be watching, like I be finding out, like, some shit that I don't be finding on Instagram. Because there's one thing about Instagram that I don't do. I don't know why, but I've never followed, like, a famous person. Never. So I'm not the type to be like, oh, today fucking this happened, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if you do go to Twitter, there's people retweeting like interesting shit, you know? So I'll be like, oh, okay, I be finding out, you know, like, you know, Kim Kardashian, you know, her booty got ate again, type shit, you know, like stuff like that, you know? Yeah.
Like, Twitter, that's what I find out. Like, if I want to find about something, like, I'm going Twitter.
No, and Twitter is funny.
Yeah.
Twitter is funny.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, my Instagram since day one been mad funny. Like, I be posting dumb ass shit. Like, you know, you follow me, I post, like, stupid ass shit. But my feed is just, like, depending on what you like and what you see. And I be looking at dumb ass shit. Yeah. Like, I don't really, like, entertain people that don't like me or that got beef with me.
Hey, have you seen my shit on Instagram?
I'm not even like before going to the show, like I reshared it to my friends and then I was like, all right, this is
did you like what you saw? Okay.
Yeah, I saw it with the first episode. I really liked that one.
Oh yeah? Oh
yeah, with your homie or whatever. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was fun. Hey.
Shout out
to you, boy. Yeah. No, what's it called? What made you come, like, when I asked you to come to the podcast?
I don't know, like, honestly, like, me and my sister, like, we've been trying, like...
Attention. No,
it's clout. But no, like, I mean, me and my sister, since day one, even with Crystal, my homegirl, like, we've been trying to do, like, vlogs and stuff, and it's like, we've been doing, like, hood-ass shit.
Crystal's
like,
doing the mic check, the noise.
Yes.
She's behind the scenes right now.
Yeah, that's my homegirl.
Yeah.
We've been always doing, like, even when we used to, like, hang out, we used to do hood-ass shit, and we would vlog it, and, like, we would, like, look at back in the videos, and we'd be like, nah, this is too much. You know what I mean? This is too much. Like, we're really, like, private. It was, like, people that follow me or people that know about me, like, knows this. It's rare to catch me, like, I'm gonna kick it with you. Because it's, like, I don't know what type of person you are. Are you gonna kill my vibe or not? So I kind of, like, keep it short.
I could have been a murderer and she showed up.
Right. But I brought homegirls. So you gonna get jumped. You gonna get jumped.
Yeah, she ready to throw heads.
It's a Rico up in this bitch. You know? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm being serious, though. Like, people that know me, like, I know damn right, like, I'm sometimes antisocial. Like, I don't really hang out with anybody.
Which is a good thing sometimes, you know? Like,
yeah, like, I keep it short. Like, people really, like, be wondering, like, serio pedo, like, they be wondering what the fuck I'm on. So, like, when I used to vlog it with my homegirl, like, it was kind of, like, we would look back in the videos and be like, nah, this is too much.
Yeah, what's too much? Like, what's too much for you? Like, what do you say? What's the craziest shit you have done in the vlog?
Fuck, fool. Like, we was doing, like, a lot of shit. Like, it's privacy, fool.
Oh, privacy. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we were doing, like, hood ass shit.
Yeah.
So, like,
I just want to do hood shit with my friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we were always doing some dumb ass shit. Or, like, we would just be doing stupid shit on it, you know? Like, we would hang out with a lot of people from here in LA or whatever.
You be coming to LA a lot or not?
Honestly, like, we used to a lot. We
Mm-hmm.
used to, like, not that long ago, but, like, that shit stopped.
Why is that?
I don't know, like, it got crazy. LA is not like it used to be.
What do you mean?
It's just depending on what type of people we hang out with. Like, I don't know, fool. Like, it's just depending. Like, it's just depending who we're gonna kick it with.
Yeah.
Because you just never who you expect.
At the moment, do you have, like, homies or homegirls that be staying over here or not?
I actually do have, like, somebody that I know is out here. And I've been trying to kick it with her. But it's kind of like so-and-so, you know? Because I know she's about that life. And it's like, fuck. Like, ahora la pienso, güey. Like, you know what I mean? So, but no, not like I used to. Like I said, my Snapchat, though, was mad lit. Like, my Snapchat was mad lit. Like, I had every type of people, like, here in LA.
Yeah.
So it was like...
Oh, most of the people that you had on Snapchat were right here.
Yeah, so that's why I was really, like, intrigued. Like,
what's going on today in LA?
Yeah,
Let me check that shit.
Yeah.
So, do you smoke or not?
You know what? I used to be a really bad smoker. Like, I used to be a fast smoker. Like, whoever knows me...
Everyday
like,
shit.
Yeah, like, any day.
How many
like,
blunts?
Man,
Some
just
Friday
smoke a whole
vibes.
pound.
Smoky.
Yeah, like a whole pound a day, like me and my sister.
Uh-huh.
But that it was kind of like I still live with my parents, so it's kind of like I kind of like wanted to show them like I could stop whenever I want. You know what I mean? So that happened, and I just kept it going. Like now,
that is true. Cause when I try to show my parents that I wanted to stop drinking, I moved out.
yeah, absolutely. I think that's what I did too. Like, but see, the thing, I went to Mexico.
Oh, shit. Wait. You went to Mexico? Te mandaron.
No, güey. Yo agarré mis chuchulucos y me fui.
I don't know. Have your parents ever sent you to Mexico? Like, hey.
No. You know what? Like, I feel like any time that I've been out there is for like me. You know, like never like. My parents always been like, haz lo que tú quieras, you know, like ever since I've been small.
Can y'all adopt me? I want to do whatever I want.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like anybody does. Like, really, like, and now this type of generation wants to do whatever they want. Like, they get it at their age. Like, see, I have a 6-year-old at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's my little brother, and he be doing some crazy ass shit. And he really be thinking he runs his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he really be doing his shit.
Yeah.
Like, my brother really, like, he doesn't depend on none of us. He depends on himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets his bread up. My brother is, like, chained up, everything. Like, my brother gets money.
He be cooking that maruchan.
Absolutely. Like, my brother really out there. Like, I think he has more money than me.
Yeah,
like, at this point, shit. Yeah, my brother's really up there.
He's on his his future shit.
And like he's only 16 years old. Bello. Yeah.
Oh shit! I was tripping. I thought she said 6. I'm like, fuck. That's a change.
No.
At 6 years old.
No.
Es la otra luz. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you could pass by regularly.
I feel you, bro. I almost turned on the fucking.
I was like, what
is
he leaving?
Pásale a lo barrido. Yeah.
But yeah.
I thought that when you said, "Oh, I have a 6-year-old," I heard 6. I'm like, damn, this fool does whatever he wants. This is chained up. What the fuck? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? You know? I was like, when I was 6, I was fucking.
No, he's 16, but he's like, my brother's like 6'5".
Yeah.
Like, my brother's a grown. Like, he's a little baby, but he's still grown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's your little big brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like, that fool, like, we're really running with anybody.
How many siblings do you have?
Honestly, I have 6 brothers and 3 sisters.
All your dads?
No, 2 sisters, sorry.
All your dads? He got busy.
Yeah, he got busy.
Yeah. Like, are you all, like, same mama or not?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. But I grew up with all of them, so I don't really consider it as all that. Fuck that, like
the whole step thing.
No, fuck all that. Like they're my blood.
Yeah, of course, and they are your blood. It's not like
absolutely like I ride for all of them.
You all won the race at the end of the day, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
World champion right here. It's funny how we
all won the crown,
It's funny how we fucking swim and some of us don't know how to swim.
I was watching some videos like that, like see, one of my sisters just got pregnant, and I was showing her videos about it. Like, I was like, bro, your kid really did all this.
Yeah, no, let me tell you this. It's fun. It's crazy how people sometimes be thinking, like, less of themselves. Y'all gotta bring your shit up because you guys have to have that mentality. Y'all won that race. Out of all the fucking sperm, y'all won. We all won. Everybody that's right here, we won.
Yeah,
you know?
Like, that's crazy. So, that's crazy to think. Like, out of 100 million, like, we really did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still remember.
For
real, I was like, motherfuckers, I'm gonna go.
He's like, get the fuck out the way.
For real, I was like,
he was pushing everybody. He's like, get the fuck out the way, homie.
I was tied to another, like, next to another one. I was like, I kind of was like, you know what? Boom, push that motherfucker out the way. I was like, hey, you know.
Yeah. I made this shit.
Huh?
I made it.
I
made it. Yeah.
Hold up.
That's why I was like, oh, you did my bad, cuz.
I'm like, are you done or are you finished? All right, so next question that I have for you, okay?
All right.
How many piercings do you have? I've seen that you have some piercings on you. How many do you have?
At the moment, I only have 3.
3?
Yeah.
How do you like them? Good? How long have you been having them?
The one in my tongue, I've been having it for like almost, 4 years? I've been having this one for like 2 years.
The lip one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one in my belly piercing, I just got it today.
Today?
Shit.
She got it specially done today for the
the video.
No wonder she was like, trying to show it out today, you know. Yeah. Trying to show that shit out today.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Yeah. Yes. What kind of piercing did you get?
What, a belly piercing?
Yeah. What kind? Like what kind?
A regular.
Like a regular. What's the regular one? Like.
It's just,
I just went like.
Oh no! Okay, I know what you're talking about. Like okay, I just got the top one instead of the bottom one.
Okay. You could switch the pendant and shit.
No, like since it's really fresh, you gotta let it heal for a couple of days or a week or so.
Is that the first time that you got a belly piercing? Or?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
First time.
First time. Yeah.
When,
oh, you know what? No. Flashback. No. No, it's funny story, but let's just keep it short. Like, this is the second time. My first time, I took that shit right off.
Really?
Yeah, because that shit hurt. I was really young. I was like...
How old were you?
I was in middle school.
Oh, shit. Did you get it with your mom's permission or not?
Absolutely. My parents my parents are old school Mexicans, but my parents are, like, super open.
Okay.
Like, I can't explain it.
¿No te chingaban when you were little?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
My mom, yeah.
You get that chancla?
Yeah.
What did you get more, the chancla?
Really? Yeah. But honestly, like, for the woman I am today, I owe that shit to my mom. Like, whoever, like...
She kept you on a straight line.
Absolutely. Like, I feel like everything could have go left on me if I wouldn't look up to her, like, the way I look to her now. Like... That's really my mom. Like, I love her to death, and she did her best. Like,
shout out to all the moms.
Yeah, like
all the single mamas.
Yeah, like I was young and
hit me up.
I was going through shit. My mom really put me like in there. Like, it's like that hard mama love. Like, you know what I mean. So my mom really put me on a straight line whatsoever.
Is your mom like a young, like she had you when she was young or not?
Yeah. She was young when she was like, yeah, she had me, and she was like, mom was a hood, like she's hood. My mom no tira barrio way, but my mom is really about that life. Yeah. Like whoever crosses my mom really will slobber you. You know what I mean?
So you don't want to fucking deal with that.
Yeah, shit. Absolutely. So like whoever knows my mom in person, like knows somebody. Yeah. Like my mom is a classic old Mexican. Like my mom's like Paquita del Barrio type shit, you know? Pero...
She be bumping Paquita?
Yeah. Like, even, like, my mom's a big-ass fan de La Mariposa del Barrio. Yeah? Yeah.
Jenny
like,
Rivera.
Mom, Jenny Rivera for life.
R.I.P.
But, like, I feel like because of the woman I am today is because of her. So, shout out to my mom.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. I love her.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, have you ever gotten arrested before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many times?
I want to say about probably like 3 times.
What's the funniest way that you got arrested?
Man, this is a long story, but keep it short. I kind of just like, it was unexpected, honestly. Like, it was just
no
like,
shit.
Yeah,
It was not like you were planning it. Let me
like,
plan to get caught.
No. Like, I kept my guard up so high when that day happened. Like, I was like, I'm off this shit. Like, and my sister was with me too.
Oh yeah,
like,
she got arrested too.
Like, yeah, she was with me. Yeah, so it was like I had my whole high hopes up. Like, fuck all this shit. Like, fuck the feds. You know. Like, I was like, I'm gonna get off this shit. And boom, a la verga, like, tómala. You know what I mean? Like, doblada la verga. For real. So when I got like arrested or whatever, I was like, I took that shit like a G. Like, I was like, oh, this is gonna happen, whatever. But it is what it is.
Some light shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
give me my 10 days in jail.
Yeah.
I could do 10 days. No, it's funny because it's like through like I have like other my cousin, my best friend. Like, it's funny because from all three of us, they all would, since we're small, they would always be like, man, you're crazy. You're gonna be like, you're the one that's gonna end up like, you know, getting arrested and shit. And it's funny because they're the ones that already went to fucking jail.
Oh my god.
And I'm like,
you know what? I could really relate unto all that because when I was younger, like,
they would think that you were gonna be fucking like fucking up.
No way, déjate eso. Como una mujer in a Mexican home, like, era la más deseada. Like, you're gonna be pregnant. You're gonna do like, vas a ser puta, whatever te will. Yeah. And like, little thing you know, like, it's gonna be your cousins.
For real.
The ones that were talking mad smack.
Las más putas son las más finas.
No, güey. Las más putas son las más cochinas.
That's what she was. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Like,
I was quoting Tego Calderon.
It's bro. Like, honestly, like, like, if you ever meet a puta, like, she's mad dirty. Like, I don't know. Like, I grew up with a lot of dudes.
Yeah. So you know what's up. You know the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think that's why I get along with a lot of guys. Like, it's not really about like they wanna fuck or they wanna like do something with me. It's more like, oh, your vibe is cool because like, it's just like a dude, you know.
Oh, let me ask a question. Do you think that guys that be like, oh, you know, I like your vibe, I want to kick it with you. Do you really think is that?
Just depends how you coming towards me. Like, if you fucking have messages towards me, like, oh, like, you're fucking cute, or like, I think you're cool as fuck, or whatever, or like, I be posting stuff and you like respond to it like weirdly, like, I'm thinking like, yo, damn, you wanna fuck, like, you don't wanna kick it, like, you don't wanna be my friend, you wanna fuck whatsoever. Like, that's down.
Do you think that guys actually, like, girls could be friends, like, in a way, like,
absolutely, yeah, like, I feel like any guy that is willing to have a relationship with a chick and it's just like friendship shit, like, you guys can have a friendship. Like, it's just like, me and you are cool as fuck, and that's what it is.
I was asking because I do have actually Colombian homegirl that she's very pretty, you know, and it's funny because she's actually like my homegirl, like my friend. Yeah. Like, so we FaceTime, we talk, we text, but it's literally to check up on each other.
Okay, but do you feel something towards her?
No. I don't. I used to.
Okay.
I used to.
No,
but then when you meet somebody and you're like, oh shit, this motherfucker cool,
but
you know?
Let me tell you something. But if she would give you that pass, would you go for it?
To be honest, we talked about it last time, and no. Because it's gonna be weird. Because she's actually a friend now.
Okay, but if she was feeling you the way you were feeling her, like, would you like go for it?
The feeling changed already. So it was like, oh shit, she's fine. I never liked her. I never liked it because I didn't know her. Yeah. But I was like, oh shit, she's fine. And then we started talking. Then I was like, oh shit, she's cool. You know what I mean? And then you start talking to the person. You're like, oh shit, this person's actually cool. And then you start with the whole, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Like, everything good? This and that? Oh yeah. And then you just check up on each other.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't really believe the fact that if she gave you that pass, like, you wouldn't go for it.
Like, if she would tell me.
You was feeling her one time. So if she gave you that type of, like, vibe, like, oh, I'm feeling you now, like, you will go for it.
The reason why I asked you that question is because I don't. With her, personally. Because if you see her, you're like, what the fuck? Like, go for it, you know? But she's actually a cool friend. And not a lot of people are found these days that are actually cool. And you don't want to kind of fucking lose people like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, it's crazy. But if you ask me, like, about, like, let's say a chick that I would say, oh, yeah, she's fine, you know? then yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, she give me the pass. You know, I'm gonna.
You're gonna shoot your
I'm gonna
shot.
run the hallway. You know what I mean?
You gonna run for that.
Yeah, you know.
Run the mile for it.
For real,
yeah, absolutely.
So I get what you're saying, but specifically with her, it's different. You know, because like she's actually cool.
Yeah.
Like she sent me text messages like, "Hey, is your date going good? You know, how's the family?"
Man, she feeling you.
She's not, because she has like. Sorry, she has somebody. Yeah. And I be giving her advice like, hey, stop being stupid. Like,
as a woman, ain't nobody gonna want to know how you feeling. Ain't nobody gonna want to know how you're doing. No. Let me tell you something real quick. Like, it's just serio pedo. Like,
you will never hit up a friend guy and say, hey, how are you feeling today?
Nah, like I'll be like, hey, what's up with you?
No, of course, like it's the same thing.
Yeah. Not really. Like, I want to know what you've been up to. Like,
same thing, right? Or not really?
No, like how you feeling is like sentimental.
What
you've been up to is like, what have you been doing?
That is true.
Like what you've been doing, but when it's sentimental, like how you been doing is like sentimental. Like, oh, I've been feeling this type of way, or I've been feeling this type of person. Like, oh, has been going on with me. Like, I want to know about that when me and you are homies. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I get it, because it's a homie thing.
Yeah. Like, if you're my homie, like I want to know like what you've been up to. Like, hey, like I've been achieved this, I've been doing that. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah. But have you been like, let's say, had an actual friend that is a guy that you actually do like, hey, like how are you feeling?
I do have a homie. Like, I have a couple of homies that do that, but
you be asking them like, hey, how you doing?
Nah, I don't be asking that. No? But
you think that? Why do you think is that? If you're saying that they're your homies or your
because
friends.
I don't want
you don't want them to, you don't want to give them that
that bad prescription.
That is true, because if a girl's nice, guys be like, oh, she want my dick.
Yeah.
She want my
dick.
She
want to hop on it. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like,
I never said hop on it. She said that.
But it's true though. Yeah. It's true. Like, a lot of dudes like really like take your kindness for weakness. It's like, all right, this bitch is feeling me because she's asking me, I ate?
That's what the question that I was asking you. Can a girl be and guys actually be friends? That's what I was asking.
Yeah. When that's your homie, like if they tell me like, who's your homie, like I'm gonna tell you like, oh, that's my homie. Like, he will write for me, so would I. But at the same time, it's like we kind of just like we just vibe, and that's what it is. Even though like you have somebody or she has somebody, I respect that. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna ask you about your emotions because that gets personal. That gets too close. When that happens, like when it gets too close, like what happens? Like, emotions get involved and you guys start feeling each other. So when I feel you like a homie, like it's like, oh, what you been up to? Like, how's your life going? Like, it's kind of like more personal instead of your feelings.
That is true.
If you want to vent to me, that's different.
Oh, that
like,
is
Like, if you want to tell me about your about your chick, about your life, like that's different. I'm just hearing you out. But, like, I'm not gonna vent to you. Oh, I fucking relate to you. Like, it's not that. You know what I mean?
No, I get that because that's the reason why I was asking that shit. Yeah, because it's kind of like, so this
shout out to my homies out there.
Shout out to the homies right there.
Hey, to the homies.
They're fucked up already. They're taking shots, you know. Yeah. They're taking shots.
We're a group of females right now, so
yeah. There's like Casamigos right there. There's Tennessee. There's everything. Look, everything. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
It's just me.
First of all, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
How about you? Let me see. Yeah?
I can't hear us, but
Wait, you can hear a little bit, or?
I can hear it, but like kind of like a little too loud.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, she called you loud.
We're gonna take you home, see?
The homie instigator.
Es que quiere mirar problemas. Like, I have a best friend from Mexico. He's like, man, si no hay putazos, no quiero estar aquí.
Oh, bro. Honestly, those are the best, like, perfect. Yeah. Like, hasta el culo, güey. Eso es hasta el culo. When you went through putazos.
He was like my homie from like, I believe like 3, 4, 5-year-old myself. So I was like, as soon as I came here, like years passed, and then I found out that he came out in the fucking newspaper because he was doing some crazy shit.
But where, like here in the United States?
No, in Acapulco.
Ah, la verga.
Yeah, estamos...
You know what? It's funny thing. Like, I actually have followers from Acapulco.
Acapulco?
Yeah. Like, I have, like, one or two. Like,
one or two, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we lit. Man, y'all see that. Come on. Y'all see that.
Come on. Yeah, like, stop playing. But, yeah, like, they be lit out there.
Yeah, hella lit shit. We be fucking vibing. I would say it's like some Miami shit. Shit. For real.
Okay, question for you.
Okay.
Like, what kind of music do you like?
I like everything. I like corridos. I like hip hop. I like gangster shit. You know.
Yeah.
I like. I've recently gotten into oldies.
Oh.
Because I've noticed that when I drink and I'm just fucked up and I listen to them, I'll just be like.
It just
lay back.
So
Yeah.
See, one thing about me, like, I like rock.
Rock?
Yeah, like...
You don't seem like you like rock music.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot?
Yeah, I like it. Like, me and my sister, we want some rock. Like, rock en español, that's the way to go.
Do you like Rebelde?
It's alright. Like, I remember when I was younger, like, I used to watch the novela or whatever. Yeah, but it's alright. Like, but rock en español, like, Calfanes, like, Enanitos Verdes... Fucking Café Tacuba.
Oh, okay.
Like,
you're like...
Whoever knows me, bro. Whoever knows me, like, knows that I'm, like, into Zoe, like, 100%.
Yeah. Hey, all the people that are going to the Rebelde concert are literally gonna be looking like the people from Cero Conducta.
Hey. You know what? Hey, wait. Honestly, like, I saw, like, a lot of people, like, a lot of 2000 babies wants to go to Rebelde concert, and they'd be like, oh, move for the 90 people. Like, get the fuck out the way. Yeah. Because it was really during that era. Like, 90 babies were really into that.
Yeah. Pretty good job, Crystal. Crystal's over here doing... She coming in clutch. She a little bit fucked up and somewhere else, but she good.
Yes.
She working out here. She working out here.
Yeah, she doing your shit.
She doing my shit right here. Yeah. No, this is the first time that I have more than like one person like on the podcast. So.
Oh, really?
But I like it. I like the vibe, you know.
Yeah. Like with the vibe, really like. That's funny because I met my homegirl Crystal out of my sister. See, my sister's a Libra. And I don't know if you know about horoscopes, but I'm a Gemini. So my sister and me, we're soulmates. So, like, when my sister showed me, like, presented me to Crystal, like, I knew we were going to get along. That's my soulmate, too. You know
what is Crystal? What's her...
she's my homegirl.
No, but, like, what is, like, her
She's
sign?
a Libra.
Okay, because I was about to say, like, I feel like Geminis are, like...
Yeah.
Have you heard about it, right? Have you heard about it?
Fuck all that shit.
What do you think about that when people say that shit?
I don't believe in that. Like,
what is like the most shit that they say about like
Geminis? Like, I feel like it's bullshit. Like, oh, who knows? Like, maybe you got a lot of Geminis that really relate to like the category that goes by. But I really like. I feel like I don't really carry myself as that because I'm real as fuck. You know what I mean? Like. If you're gonna ask me something or I want to say something, I'm gonna keep it real 100. Like, even if it comes to my siblings, like, this is 100% or nothing, you know? So, like, when I met my homegirl Crystal, it was like, we connected and it was like soul.
Yeah.
Solely. Like, yeah, like...
How long have you been knowing her?
2019.
Recently too.
Yeah.
Oh, so she moved over there.
Yeah, she's from here, from LA. She's from LA. She recently moved to the IE. So it was like she met my sister first, and then when they clicked, my sister was like, "Oh,
you were like, let me steal her away from her."
Yeah. So it was kind of like, "Oh, I have a homegirl. What do you like? I want you to meet her." So when we met each other, it was like a click. Like, I see her like my sister.
So you do not believe in astrology?
I do 100%, but
there's some shit that you
that I kind of like base myself on. I'm like, I'm not. There's a lot of stuff that I really read, and I'm like, oh, that's really mean. But they're like the two-faced type of thing. It's kind of like what you pick up of. Like, if you hang out with people, you want to be two-faced about it. Like, that's what you're gonna be.
That is true, because you could even be like whatever sign you want, and you could still be a two-face.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could like be like, you know, even though it's not like in a bad way, you're like kind of acting a certain way with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I feel like it's more like your persona.
Yeah,
like,
that is true.
You can find so many zodiac signs, and they're like really different what you read. Like, there's like zodiac signs that I don't supposed to be getting along with, but I get along with them. We're really good. Okay. You know what I mean? It's just more like people really base themselves on social media that is crazy to me. Like,
So you would say it's like contradictive to kind of believe in it and not really too, because
yeah,
you're like,
it's kind of like a 50-50 type of thing because you just never know what to expect.
Yeah, you're like, they're like, oh yeah, like I heard that these people don't get along with me,
Yeah,
but what the fuck, I got a lot of common with this person.
Yeah, like I have always read that Libras are my like signs. Like two of my sisters are Libras. My dad is a Libra, and one of my closest friends is a Libra. So they're kind of like my soulmates, and that's what it's like. Basically, Geminis and Libras are soulmates, like in the astrology world or whatever, and that's a fact. Like they get along really good because Geminis are really listeners, and Libras are more like explosive, like they're really more of a character than a Gemini.
Yeah.
And they get along with Gemini's two personalities with one personality.
Could I tell you something? The Gemini thing, I didn't even know until like right now until you told me. But the Gemini like sign fits with you, but it's not you. I don't know if that like you could appear a certain way to me.
Yeah.
But you could be something else. That's why you never judge a book by its cover.
No, absolutely. I feel like when you could be whatsoever sign, but like I was talking about, like your persona, like that's who you really are. Like you could be whatsoever at the list, and whoever you really are, that's gonna really like represent you. Like you can't be a Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, or whatever the fuck you are. But if you characterize yourself as a Gemini or a different sign, like that's your persona, that's your soul, that's who you really represent.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, like you could be whoever the fuck you are, but like it's whatever you pick off of.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you another question too. Like out of like, let's say, you say you used to smoke back then. You don't smoke anymore like that?
No, I don't.
What's the craziest like trip you have taken?
What do you mean, like?
Like let's say like you smoked and you smoked so much that you were like fucking hallucinating shit.
Honestly, I never hallucinated in any like in weed, like in pot, like I never done that. But like I tried psychedelics.
Yeah. What kind of psychedelics did you try?
We tried mushrooms and LSD.
What is LSD like?
LSD is a trip, like a different trip. Honestly, it's a different type of world.
If it was a way to describe it, what would you like? What do you say?
Like out of your own dream.
Oh, like your own. Everybody has their own shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's what it is. Like
how was it for you?
When I first did it, I did it by myself. I usually like 100% like whoever knows me, my sister's with me. Like that's my bitch. That's my ride or die. Whoever's with me, I'm never by myself. I'm with her. So, like when I first did it, LSD is funny thing. Like I was with my sister and I was doing it by myself. I was tripping balls. Like I remember I was looking at a tree and it was kind of like breathing by itself. So I was like tripping off that. My sister, but like I was speaking about it earlier, that when you do some like really strong drug, like you have to be with someone that's your like peacemaker, like
somebody
like,
that you could trust too.
Yeah, like oh, this is my like peace right here, So my sister was kind of like guiding me throughout my whole trip, and it was like a short trip. But when
how long did it last? How long did it last?
It was short. It was not that long. Like I took a longer trips on LSD, but it was like a 6 hour. Yeah.
What is the first what is the thing that you would say, like, let's say I'm pretty sure that mushroom is not that crazy to say like it fucks you up too. It just opens your mind a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
So like if you would like to recommend it to people, what would you tell them, like what do you like suggest for them like to do?
When like you're taking any type of psychedelics, like I honestly generally do feel like you gotta do it when you're in your peace of mind. When you're in a really good stage of your head, like that's the best time to do any type
because you
of
cannot
drug.
be going through shit, huh?
Absolutely, because you're like in that right peace of mind, like you're in that right stage where you just want to like overthink what is happening right now. But if you're going through some crazy shit, or you're like in your feelings or whatever, and you're going through like any type of problem, when you're like in any type of psychedelics, like that shit trips you out. That's why a lot of people do suicidal. They kill themselves, or like they harm themselves, like in psychedelics. Like there's a lot of documentaries. There's a lot of kind of cases where there's people that suicide themselves because they were on psychedelics, because it's like it really fucks with your mind. Like, you feel like, should I be in this world? You know what I
shit!
mean?
Yeah, that shit just gets to them, huh?
Yeah, it gets to you like really bad. Like,
Yeah.
I was in a trip before, but it's always been like, I always been in a really peaceful mind. But I was with my sister once and we were doing psychedelics. I felt like my bed was sinking in. Like,
shit.
I was freaking
Some Freddy
out.
Krueger shit.
Yeah, it felt like sentí que me estaba yendo para el infierno, güey. Like, so my sister.
Have you ever had that type of trip before?
Absolutely.
Like, were you like, let's say, like, were you think that you're going to hell or something?
Not like that, fool, but it was kind of like I was sleeping in my bed and my sister was with me. And we were kind of tripping off. I was kind of tripping off. I was tripping on the lights.
Yeah.
On this kind of type of lights, and my sister was like, "Oh, Carla, like, we're gonna change the song." And we were hearing some, what were we hearing? Like, Pinks and some rock, like Sublime.
Yeah.
And the whole lights from the room changed color, and I remember I was laying in bed with her and we were just chopping it up, and I felt like the whole bed was just soaking me in.
Oh shit.
And it was crazy because I was laying there and I kept telling her, like, catch me because I feel like I'm gonna soak in and I'm not gonna come back. And she just kind of like smacked me, was like, "Get it together, bitch."
Like, where she smack you, like, in your fucking face?
No, we like kind of like on my side, like, "Hey, wait, tómate el rollo," you know, like kind of like bring me back to life type shit. Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but it was kind of like I was tripping because I felt when you take a real psychedelics, you have to be like at least in a 14-hour trip.
Oh shit.
14 to plus hours.
So you don't you can't do shit that day. Like,
yeah, like you have
off.
to be chilling, or either you have to take like a kind of like a therapy trip. Like, you're gonna go to a garden or go take like a beach trip type, you know. So when you're taking like a real life psychedelics, like, you kind of just have to be chilling because you really put your state of mind somewhere else where you really like, you kind of do the real life and the other world that you're living in, and you kind of like putting them together, you start tripping on what's really going on. Like,
that is true.
Like, let's say you're in psychedelics and you have to be at school at 6, and that time is coming. You kind of like combine both worlds in one. You start tripping the fuck out.
Cause you're like, I gotta be there. You're tripping like, about it.
Yeah. Like, you have to kind of communicate with other people about it, where you're fucking tripping balls and they ain't. So you don't know what's gonna come out your mouth, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, that's like the response. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like what are you on? You know what I mean? Like, you kind of burn yourself out. Yeah. Like, it's like kind of like.
Did you know that like a lot of people that I've saw a documentary about like psychedelics existing like thousands and millions of years ago?
Well, that was the coyote. The coyote. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So back then in the Indian world, like, when Indians were still alive, they would make this little rutro and they would hit the coyote. Just one hit, make you fucking like zoned out to a different world.
That's why a lot of people say that they would see like UFOs back then. Right. But or like God or all that, you know.
Yeah. Like, the coyote really like make you connect with the spiritual world, because remember, the Indians and voodoo, like African people, really had different type of gods. To this day, they have different type of gods, and they will feel like they communicate with their gods. So it was
to each
right, different kind of yeah, they kind of had a different beliefs, so they will connect to them. So it was like when they hit the coyote, it was kind of like un putazo, yeah, and they would trip out in their little tent like for so many days. Yeah.
That's interesting to like fucking. Do you be watching documentaries?
Yeah. Like, it just depends what kind.
What's your favorite type of documentary?
Honestly, it's just real life shit. Like, not that long ago, I watched this fucking weird ass documentary where it's kind of disturbing, but it's true though.
What are you watching?
I watched it with my sister. Like, it was about this documentary about this Indian people, like, in Jerusalem, like, all the way over there, like, in Asia. Yeah. They had, like, little boys dressed as women, like a fantasy. So, like, older men would pay for seeing kids dress up as women, and they would fantasize over them. Like, and it was crazy because they have like porn kid in the streets selling like como si fuera pinche dulces, way. Like that shit was so disgusting to me. But it's like real life shit. Like there was still little boys from different villages and fucking sell them to older men as prostitutes. And it was like, I like to watch that type of shit. Like, I like to watch real shit.
Oh, real
like,
shit. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like, not like, kind of sci-fi shit. Like, I want to see, like, what's really going on, what's going on here.
Documentaries about real life.
Yeah, real shit. That's real shit that's going on in real life. Some of my sisters showed me. I was so disgusted by it, but it's, like, real shit that does really happen.
Yeah, like, a lot of people be dismissing that shit. Like, oh, I don't want to see
like,
that shit.
Yeah, like, they kind of put it aside, but that's like real shit that's happening till we speak. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was kind of disturbing, but it's real
Where
shit.
did you see that?
A couple, like,
no, like, where? Like, where? What, like?
On
what?
YouTube. It's
on
on
YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's called, like, Dancing Boys.
Dancing Boys?
Yeah, Dancing Boys documentary.
Oh,
yeah. And it shows, like, all this weird shit. Like, there's a dude that goes out there and makes a whole documentary about it. And, like, there's really gay people out there, like, like sex trafficking little kids.
Yeah.
And it's like they make them dance, learn how to dance like a woman, and they put them, like, in little rooms like this. And they show them, like, prostitutes. And men are fantasizing by little boys.
Wow.
Like, it's weird as fuck. But it's like really gay pedophiles are really ruling this world within our own eyes, but we don't want to realize that. You know, that's just crazy as fuck.
Okay. Yeah, that's I've never. Fuck, man, you fucked me up with that shit. I was like, this girl's gonna be fucking saying, oh, I watch shit about fucking Indians and shit.
But it's true shit.
No, but it
though.
is true shit. It's true shit. Yeah.
Like,
No, it's true.
Esa madre la asco. Yeah.
They even have wives, bro.
The wives.
Yeah, like they have like 20 wives and shit.
They be
yeah.
having 20 wives?
Something or not.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
They fantasize over little kids. It's weird as fuck.
You said it was where at?
YouTube.
No, like what?
In Egypt.
Oh, it was
Egypt?
No, it was in Pakistan.
Pakistan.
People from Pakistan.
So like this day, like right now, at this age.
Watch a documentary.
He was an FBI, but he was low key. He was a photographer, but he was documenting that fucking documentary. You feel me? He was documenting it, and he went to Paki, and he was like, oh, we're doing basically like the thing, like we're documenting this because
the poorness out of you guys.
No, because we do this in Europe or something like that. They were doing the same project in Europe, and those guys believed him. But this guy took him to like places where they'll do that type of shit to kids, and he owned a place like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
but he disguised it as like kids are just learning how to do like being entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then they found out that the guy was a cop, and they were gonna kill him so that nigga left.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
you gotta watch that shit. That shit's crazy as fuck.
When I first
but
saw
it's
that
like
myself, I was like, what the fuck? Because that shit was a trip. Because there was someone that he worked with. She used to live over there, so she told him about that, and he went to go travel over there. And he did a documentary, and that shit like, it's low key popping because everybody's seen that shit.
Oh shit. A lot of views.
A lot of views.
Fuck.
Yeah. But it's like 2009 type shit.
Yeah.
It's a while back, but that shit still happens to this
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
like that shit happens.
Bro, people
like
have wives and shit, and they do like nasty ass shit to kids.
yeah,
Fucking
that
crazy
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
That's fucking stupid.
Disgusting.
It is. What the fuck?
Bro, that
Yeah.
shit.
You might think it doesn't happen, but that
It
shit
does. It
happens.
just doesn't happen. It does too. We don't even know.
It could be going on right now.
Yeah, but we don't know. Well, thank you so much for coming to the podcast. Did you have fun or not?
absolutely. I feel like you and my friends.
We're turning up right now, like for 20 minutes. Just we kept drinking. We were smoking.
Yeah.
Fucking doing
We did everything already.
everything. Even the homegirl right now, she dropped the fucking.
Yeah.
Her.
She did a drink back.
I wasn't want to say that. She just dropped the pluma right now. She over here litty like a titty. Yeah.
She
Crystal,
really did that.
you're litty like a titty.
Yes.
Yes,
That
sir.
is what it is, man.
Yeah. Well, no, thank you, Carla. Thank you for showing up. You know, it was dope. You know, I liked it. You know,
Yeah.
you're very fun. You're a very cool person. So, comment down below if you guys want her back. Comment down below if you want her friends to show up in the podcast. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. Comment that shit down low real quick. Yeah.
They're right now. They're behind the scene. They're like 20 of her homegirls right now. All the way over there to the back. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
It was really the party though.
They brought the party. They brought the party. I'm telling you right now, we were fucking drinking. Building fucking Legos.
Yeah.
Everything. We built the Harry Potter set. Everything.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I hope that you like the podcast. I hope that you enjoyed your time over here. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a first time, and I hope more comes to go, and I hope it comes to a group with all of us. You know what I mean? Because we really a vibe. I don't know. It's hard to find a group of females that's comes together and it's mad jokes. Other than just fucking sex and pussy.
For real,
really,
shit.
Yeah.
I was cracking up. I peed twice. But I changed already, So.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a group of females that really grow with men, really catch that up, and I feel like they really bond.
Yeah, for real.
When it comes to a man and a female, just to have any friendship whatsoever, it's a straight friendship, they bond they were siblings type shit.
Yeah. Okay, let's finish this with a little. We gotta do the arm thing.
Oh yeah. Bye
Subscribe
guys.
Subscribe and like this shit.
Absolutely.
Is it on this side?
Like and subscribe to this channel, you guys.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we get the attention. That's how we grab the attention. Oh, he must be different. Yeah, we different. We pimps. You know what I'm saying? Y'all human.